What's up everyone and welcome back to you on the Moonchart channel. I hope that you are doing very well as always. And yes, today there is not my face because I'm not on my main computer, so that's why you don't see my face, but don't worry, on the next video is gonna get my face. So we're going to update really quickly Bitcoin. There is some waves that we can talk about, okay? But yeah, first, before, don't forget to smash the like button. This is really important for me, and also it helped me a lot, and it's really good for the YouTube algorithm. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can also subscribe to the channel because you enjoy the content. And if you want to join a cool community on Discord, you can just by clicking the link in the description. So I'm going to start with this just by turning visible waves here. So we are in this wave 1, 2, just right there. Wave 3, we have done the wave 3, we have done or not the wave 4. Okay, we're going to talk about this, go through smaller waves, extra, and see if we have done or not the bottom. What can we, which price can say, okay, we have done the bottom, and which target can we reach lower here. Okay, so I'm gonna go maybe more on the 1 hour here. I'm not going to turn visible, way smaller way inside. The way to the upside gonna be just too ugly, I think, on the chart. If I show you that, you can see that gonna be there is just so much wave, so I'm going to hide that. Okay, but for wave, we are here right now. Okay, I'm just going to add the retracement, of this wave 4, just right there. Okay, the wave 4, wave 1, 2, wave 3. I'm just going to I just want to show you, the wave 4 here. Okay, so you just have to drag it from the top of the wave 3 to the bottom of the wave 3 to the root of the wave 3. Okay, just right there. First target for this dump was the 23.6. As you can see, we didn't touch this one. If you check on Bybit, where it did saw that in the video yesterday. Okay, I don't know if it was yesterday. Yes, it was yesterday normally. And the next one will be the 38.2. So we can still go more down. For example, being a flat, something like that. I was not on this yesterday due to waves, but that's clearly possible. It can be also in a running triangle. We are going to talk about this. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this green square just right there. Okay, just to show you with possible patterns after this. So I'm going to go on a lower time frame. And by the way, why? For new members, for new viewers, why we should start on the 23.6 and 38.2 retracement, simply because we have done a 78.6, 76.4 just right there retracement for this wave 2. Okay, you just have to drag from the top of the wave 1. Okay, as you can see, oops, I didn't click the retracement tool. So from the top of the wave 1, okay, to the bottom of the wave 1. Okay, just right there. Here we go. As you can see, we have done a 76.4, 78.6 retracement. So after this count of retracement, normally we can expect more a 38.2 than a 23.6, but it happened, if we're super bullish, that we stop here. Okay, so here, if we have done the low of this wave 4, okay, because for example on Coinbase, the Coinbase price is not touched. If now you go and check the Bybit one, it's gonna be touched. Okay, for example, I'm gonna go on Bybit here on the 4 hour here, just to show the retracement. Okay, right there. So if that was a wave 4, okay, I'm going to, as you can see, just right there, this is a retracement here. Okay, good template here. As you can see, we touch it, we absolutely touch it on the low here. As you can see, there is a wick just right there. We touch the first target 23.6, and we just bounced it off this level. As you can see, 23.6, we just bounced it off this level. That's why it depends of the broker price. On Bybit it's touched, on Coinbase it's not, on some of it it's not, on some of it it's touched. Okay, so that's why you should pay attention to this. Okay, pay attention to possible patterns we are doing inside, and that's what we are going to talk about right now. Okay, so here, what we have to do for sure is, for sure, we're never sure, by the way, but normally what we have done, it's an ABC with an extension inside the C wave. Okay, and this pattern appear most of the time, in an ABCDE triangle. For example, as you can see, we touched the 261 point. Normally an ABC C target maximum one is the 161 point just right there. Okay, as you can see here, in that case, when we were doing the live analysis, okay, we can more think about a 1, 2, 3, then the wave 4, and then the wave 5. No, that was not a wave 4. We broken the wave 1 top, as you can see with the top here. So this is not possible. I already told you that yesterday, but yeah. So A, B, C. Okay, we have 5 waves inside. The thing is, it was an extension inside a C wave. We can think more about a triangle. More of it is why a triangle, simply because the triangle patterns, in Elliott Wave Impulsive one, appear more in wave 4. Okay, here that's not a problem at all that we go higher. I'm going to explain that, but just let me hide this. For example, here we can be in a triangle even if this B wave, okay, because yes, that will be the B wave, okay, A wave here. Oh, I'm not with the right one. So A wave here, okay, just right there. B wave that can go higher. If that's a running triangle, the B wave can go higher, the wave 1 root, okay? The A wave roots are here. Then the A, B, so C wave here, then the D and the E, and that will be the end of the wave 4. And after this, boom, wave 5 and rocket a bit more to the upside, maybe to the all-time high, maybe reject this all-time high, we don't know yet, okay? We'll see targets after, okay? But that is a possible pattern, okay? So we should not break the A wave here, okay? If we are in this, we should not break the A wave if we're in this pattern, okay? So the E wave, boom, like that. So we should get something like that, okay? If we're in a triangle, okay, in a running triangle, because now if we just move to the upside and do a last wave up, we're going to talk about possible patterns, okay, if we do that. So I'm going to hide everything. Now, you know, if we continue the range, we should be inside a triangle, a running triangle to be precise, okay? Now, if we are not in this triangle, so I didn't click it one more time, this. If we're not in this triangle and we are, for example, in a flat here. So in a flat, I did some folders here, but I think I deleted folders. Alright, anyway, that's not a problem. So if we're in a flat, okay, a flat is 90% retracement, okay, 90% retracement here. So I'm just going to hide waves, yeah, like that is gonna be better, I think. Here, and I'm going to, yeah, leave it like, you know, so triple wave, okay, to the downside, triple wave to the upside. But the thing is, a flat is have to be 90% or 123 retracement, okay? So first target for a B wave, okay, so I'm going to draw that directly. If that was a flat, for example, the A wave will be here with a triple correction inside, then another 1, 2, 3, so triple correction inside. The problem is a flat have to retrace 90% or 123, just right there, okay? It happens sometimes in rare case that we start on the 113. This is a stock retracement, sorry. So we have to think about the 123, okay? So here, as you can see, we stop it out on the stock retracement. That's a bit, okay? So we're going to see target of this. Now the thing is, if you check the wave inside is B wave, okay, so that would be normally an ABC because we have 5 waves inside this wave to the upside here, okay, inside is A wave. If you check the extension we have done, this is just absolutely an insane maximum C target, 161.8, touch it and rejected for now, okay. That can be also, we are going to talk about this just after, but the bottom of the wave 4, okay, so if, for example, we have touched the first, the green square here on Bybit, as I told you, so we can possibly have done, normally it should not be possible because we have done a zigzag in the first wave 2 here, okay. The thing is, when you have, for example, a zigzag here, you cannot get a zigzag here. If you have a WXY here, you cannot get a WXY here. For example, if you have a WXY, it's gonna be a WXY XZ. You're gonna get two waves more. If you have a flat here, you cannot get a flat after this, okay. So that's why normally we should not rocket directly for now. I mean, if we're in the wave 5, we are going to see that target extra after, but normally we should not be directly inside this wave 5, okay. That's why we have to think about a bigger patterns here first of all, okay. And after this, should we go higher than this, for example, break the 161.8 just right there, the 123, sorry, retracement, and I will see a price that touched this 123. It was so close, and it's not touched on a lot of broker prices, okay. Anyway, so yeah, here's the C wave, okay, so 161.8 maximum target, 113, that's the stock retracement. This is not the crypto market retracement, so that's a bit of the problem we have right now. Should we go higher? I would say more that we are in 5 waves and we are in the wave 5 already, and we have done the wave 4, but anyway. So now, should we go more down? You know that we can be in a triangle, running triangle, okay, you know that we can be in this flat. If we are in the flat just right there, for example, if we stop from here, okay, if we go a bit higher and stop perfectly on the 123, by the way, this is a level you have to draw on your chart, okay, really important level here. I'm going to leave it like that, okay. I'm going to add this level on my chart too, okay. 123, tuk, perfect. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, this is a 123. I personally recommend you to add this on the chart. Okay, but for now, if we go, for example, do a last wave up, okay, do a last wave up, touch this and reject this and go more down. Okay, what will be targets here? You just have to drag your extension tool, I mean to first click on the A wave beginning, then on the A wave top, and then on the B wave top. Okay, then you will be able to find targets. So for now, I'm going to take the case that we have done a 113 start retracement. Okay, but we can still do as I draw you just right there, a last wave up before to move to the downside if we're in the flat. Okay, should we do that? The first target will be the 61.8 just right there. Okay, that will be the first possible stop. So maybe we can stop like that. Okay, just do a C wave like that, do the wave 4, and boom, rocket after this. Okay, to the upside. This is clearly possible that we do that. Okay, so I'm going, by the way, to change that into red because that will be possible stops. Okay, so take profit if you're in a short, for example. I would see more like that. Okay, so first possible stop is just right there. Okay, then you have the 100% just right there. Okay, then you have the 123 that match absolutely perfectly with the 23.6 retracement. Okay, for, as you can see, first green square here, and then the maximum last target of this C wave just right there is the 161.8 just right there. Okay, so that will be the lowest price normally we should reach. We can still go and do a week, for example, just right there, for like that. Okay, just do a week and boom. Okay, this is possible, absolutely possible. Okay, to do something like that. Maybe on some broker price we're gonna touch the 200% if there is just like crazy candles. Normally we should not. Okay, but this is, everything is possible. Okay, so here are all possible targets for if we are in a flat. Okay, I would like to see a 123 touch, but if we are going more down, you know, if we break the low here, you know in what we are. Okay, you know that we are supposed to be in a flat. Okay, so I'm going to remove everything here. That will be the flat. So I'm just going to rename this folder flat. Okay, perfect. Now the thing is, if we're not in this flat, if we're not in the triangle, if we are already bullish and we are going to the upside, what will be waves here? Okay, so I'm going to draw that directly. Okay, it will be simply a wave 1, okay, a wave 2, a wave 3 for now. Okay, with a perfect 161 point most common target for a wave 3. Okay, touch and down. Wave 4, we're gonna talk about the retracement, and wave 5. Okay, we're gonna go maybe more on the 30 minutes. It's gonna be better for me to show you that, but for example, maybe less, yeah, maybe less. It's gonna be better, maybe just on the 5 minutes to show you inside the wave 1 here what we have right now. Okay, so here I wanted to do something. It was just to change the templates. Okay, if I can double click on this, perfect. So I just wanted to change the template. Minor, I think it's an else. Yeah, just wanted to change the template here. Okay, set it like that. It will be better it will be easier for you to see it. But as you can see, inside wave 1 we have most of the time some strange wave 1 2 3 or 5. You can see 1 2 3 4 5. That's why wave 5 will be here. Okay, and this one I'm going to change the template if I can draw. Okay, took hidden waves here. So 1 2 3 or 5. Okay, that can be an A wave. Okay, of the ABC. I already draw you, for the triangle, for the ABC flat, for example. That's gonna go more down maybe or stop before. It depends if it's a running flat or not, extended flat. But here as you can see 1 2 3 or 5. So it can be the first wave of an impulse. That's why the question here is, do we have done the bottom here, this wave 4, or do we have? Oh, not yet. Okay, not yet. That's the problem we have right now. So in case we have done the bottom, so I'm just going to go back. It was just the 5 minutes was just to show you the 5 waves inside here. Okay, I'm just gonna go back on the 30 minutes here to place better waves and to be able to see the bottom of the bottom. Okay, to place my extension tool. Perfect. So here now wave 3. I don't really count. There is 5 waves, but I don't really count the beginning extra. So that's a bit strange what we have done inside. But anyway, so 1 2 3, as you can see, wave 3 most common target 161 point. Perfect, absolutely perfect, touched and down. Okay, here now if you check at the RSI, because yes, for new members, for new viewers, you can read 5 waves on the RSI. Okay, so by the way, yeah, I'm going to move maybe more on the 1, or it's gonna be better for me to show that. As you can see here, so the low will be here. As you can see, so wave 1 here. I want just to get the same template here, so I'm going to do it like that. Just time, I think it's gonna change. Okay, perfect. So wave 1 top, wave 2. Okay, then the wave 3. highest retraced on the RSI, then the wave 4 that can go between the wave 1 and the wave 2 on the RSI, not on the chart of course, except for leading and endings patterns, okay, and then the wave 5 that is gonna be always lower than the wave 3 top on the RSI, but it can go higher and get a divergence, and that's why we have a bearish divergence most of the time, because we have a wave 5 higher and wave 5 lower on the RSI, okay, high on the chart and lower on the RSI, but yeah. Anyway, so that's how we can read 5 waves on the RSI. The wave 4 cannot break the wave 2 bottom, okay, that's really important too. So for now, everything looks good, okay, for 5 waves. We can do this wave 5 here, lower than this wave 3, and that's cool, okay. The thing is now, if we pay attention to the retracement, okay, retracement is really important here. We cannot, with these waves, okay, with the waves here, if we break the high of this wave 1, so I'm going to change that into a nice yellow, I think that will be good. We are not anymore in these 5 waves. Should we break the wave 1 top? Okay, if we break this wave 1 top, we are not anymore in these 5 waves, and we are more likely in the triangle or in the flat, okay? Yeah, we will be more likely in the triangle I show you, or in the flat, okay? But for now, let's say, okay, we didn't broken that, okay, so we don't really care. It's just the invalidation of this pattern, okay. Here we have to check the retracement we have done on this wave 2, okay. So just drag it from the top of the wave 1 to the bottom of the wave 1, okay. Top of the wave 1 to the bottom or top, it depends if you reverse your tool, but personally I reversed my tool because it's more logic. It go in the same trend, so that's why. But anyway, as you can see, we did almost a 90% retracement, so it's not well placed here, I think, but yesterday it was not touched. We didn't reach the 90%, but that was really close, and it's touched on some of the broker price. So in that case, what can we expect if we are in a wave 4 after this? We can expect simply a 23.6, and normally we should not go more down than this, okay. We should not go more down than this. If we touch the 38.2, this is possible. As you can see, we don't break the wave 1 top, just right there, so I'm going to add back this level, by the way. But yeah, normally after 90% retracement, 85.4, 90% retracement on the wave 2, we can just expect a bounce of the 23.6, okay. So pay attention to these levels here if you think that we are bullish directly, and I mean in this wave 5, because after this there is a bigger wave 2 incoming, so pay attention to this too, but we're going to talk about this, okay. So here, if we're in the wave 4, we can say that we have done the bottom here. Moreover, this, if you go on maybe the 5 minute here, we can clearly see an ABC, okay, an ABC or 5 waves, but it depends. For example, that just for not beginners, but just for people that want to see smaller waves. For example, A, B, and possible C already done, okay, as you can see just right there, with a wave wave 1, wave 2 around there, wave 3 leading here, okay, wave 4 and wave 5 just right there, okay. So possibly 5 waves here, low opacity, and possibly an ending inside. I mean, leading and ending, that's just crazy in ABC to get that. But as you can see, that's just a possible move, you know. It can be after this a WXY, you know, a bigger pattern, extra to go more down. And maybe that's just a wave 1, 2. We are in the wave 3, we're in the smaller wave 1, 2, and we're going to down. We know with a possible flat, this is also possible, so pay attention to this, please. So wave 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then the wave 5 with a nice ABC inside. That will be an ending, as you can see here. So it is a possible pattern, you know, for example. And now we are just moving to the upside, okay. But yeah, I'm going to remove this. It's just to show you, for example, some waves here. But yeah, it can be, for example, just an impulsive to the downside, so wave 1, 2, 3, and now we are in the C wave of the flat, okay. We are really more down, and this is clearly possible too, and an ABC zigzag. So yeah, pay attention to possible patterns here. There is a lot of possibilities that the prime will have right now. Maybe go on other coins, you know, there is some better way to ride. We did that with VIPs on Matic, for example, just an insane trade, and on Cardano too, insane. Anyway. So here, for example, if we have done the low of the wave 4, if I have done the bottom of the wave 4, okay, so I'm just going to go back on the one, it's going to be easier for me to place the Fibonacci on the chart. And now let's go and find this wave 5 possible stop, okay. So first target will be the 61 point just right there, as always, 61 points, so that will be almost a double top, and the 61.8 normally, I mean, this is a target for wave 5, but the most common one is the 100%. So we can say we go minimum to this price, okay. But yeah, keep in mind there is this possible stop too, okay? But yeah, normally we should stop on the 100% here. Then we have the next target, 161.8 just right there. And then we have the last possible one, the 261.8 just right there, okay? These targets are all the possible stops, okay, of this white wave 5, okay? Now the thing important that you have to pay attention to is to check the bigger pattern, the bigger wave 5 targets, okay, where we can stop. Is there is some target of this wave 5 that will match with this or not, okay? So, oops, it just moved some waves here, by the way. Perfect, and this one is just not well placed. So here, I'm going to remove this, okay? I just leave all of the small red square here to show you each possible stop of this wave 5. If we are in this Y waves, of course, okay? If we're not, of course, you have to think about the triangle, the flat, extra, okay? So wave 1, wave 2, okay? So bottom of the wave 1, top of the wave 1 to find the wave 5 on, and I'm going to do it again to find the wave 5. It's first click on the bottom of the wave 1 to the top of the wave 1, and then the third click on the bottom of the wave 4, okay? So if we have done the bottom, that's the most important thing, okay? So first target 61.8 just right there, as you can see. Okay, that's possible. For example, if we do a last wave up and truncated wave 5, we can start around the 61.8 first target of this wave 5. Okay, so I'm going to change the color, okay, of this one with blue like that, okay, just to be the same color that with the wave here, okay? So first target is a 61.8 just right there. So yeah, there is not a lot of target around here, okay? And this is not really common, by the way. That will do a double top, okay? We already saw that, but that will be a double top, and this is not really common to do at all. I mean, went a bit higher, but no, I don't think so, okay? Then the wave 5 here, the wave 5 second possible start and most possible start is a 100%. As you can see, this is just absolutely insane how the wave 5 here, if we don't go lower, of course, as you can see, the 100% of the smaller wave 5 here match absolutely almost at the dollar of the bigger wave 5 100%. This is just, and these are most common target for wave 5, so maybe this is just a really strong resistance level that, and we're going to down from here, because yeah, after this is just a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2 extra, so I'm going to show you that, of course, after this. But yeah, this is just so accurate, you know, it's really crazy, okay? But anyway, I'm going to delete this. So next we have the 161.8 just right there for this bigger wave 5, okay? Here's the 161.8, so I didn't click it, by the way. But I'm going just to control and drag this, just to copy path. Perfect. So then we have the 161.8 just right there, okay? As you can see, all-time high, a double top now. That will be almost on the 200%, and the 200% is not a target at all for wave 5, so that's why maybe just, for example, if we go higher, should we go higher, for example, touch the daily, reject the daily plus the 261 points of the wave 5, maybe go higher, retest the all-time high and dump, but we should not touch the 200% just right there, okay? And then the last possible target will be a breakout inside this all-time high, just go touch the 261.8. So normally after this we should retrace, of course, except if we do an extended wave 5, we just absolutely rocket to the upside. But yeah, normally for now we're gonna stay with common target, okay, to the 100% here. If we rocket, we don't care, we push Bitcoin on the low, okay, for investment, just insane. VIP on the server. It's just insane, you know, really insane. But yeah, for now we're gonna stay with common targets, and with common target, as you know it, we should have, because after this, oops, I didn't turn it, visible waves here, okay? But with common targets, okay, because yeah, I mean, I'm just going to show you waves, bigger waves before, okay, on the daily, but I'm not going to explain it. You can dislike the video. I'm not a moon boy, okay? Absolutely not a moon boy. Sorry, there is moon in my name, yes, simply because the chart is just super bullish. A lot of chart on a lot of kinds are bullish, okay? I say it again because yeah, there is some new viewers, and I'm absolutely not a moon boy, you know. I just read the chart and apply Elliott Waves rules on the chart, you know. I don't try to play with an extended everywhere with no, I just try to do the best of the best, you know, and that's all, okay? So here, if you check on the RSI, that should not be possible to get a wave 4 here, so we have to think about a wave 1, 2. There is all of the smaller wave before, and a bigger wave before, okay? I'm just going to show that directly on my other chart here. Okay, there is everything here, but I'm not going to show you every wave, you know. I mean, it's just, there is so much thing on the chart if I show that, so that's not really useful. So wave 1, wave 2, I mean, most common retracement for a wave 2 is a 5061.8. Okay, now just check at the retracement. 5061.8. Okay, so that's not a wave 4 in my opinion at all. This is a wave 2 and we are in a wave 3. We are not in a C wave to the upside, we are not in whatever you want bearish, we are just absolutely bullish. Do your count, apply Elliott Wave rules, and you will see by yourself what you're gonna find on the chart, and just that's all. Okay, that's all. I don't have something else to say, but anyway, so yeah, here as you can see, the minimum that this big wave 3 should reach here is the 161 point just right there, so 121k. It's just huge. And then the wave 5, but keep in mind this is just the minimum of the minimum normally, because yeah, it can start also on the 100% of this wave here. Okay, but normally it should reach, because we have more chance and like a high chance to stop minimum on the 161 point. Okay, we can still, and we can go, we have also a high percent chance to go higher than this. So just imagine smaller waves inside here. Okay, this is just absolutely nothing in what we are right now. We have to do bigger waves. Okay, because yes, that was the thing why I was here. We have to get bigger waves inside, okay, and we have the bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, okay, we budgeted with VIPs. Now we are in the wave 3, but inside this wave 3, to do this wave 3, we have to get bigger waves. We cannot just do, in my opinion, all the, just the small waves here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, that's not enough. You can do an extended wave flat, what the fuck, wave 5 to reach the wave 3 top. We have to do a bigger wave here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like Russian dolls, you know, in each wave we have a wave. Inside this wave 3 here, inside the wave 3 here, the light green one, we're gonna get another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside this, the smaller wave 3, inside the smaller wave 1, inside the smaller we're gonna get 5 waves too, okay, leading for example is the wave 1, ending possibly in the wave 5, okay. Anyway, here you know targets, you know some possible stops, okay, all-time high or not all-time high. Most common target for now is a 100%, so we can expect a stop from here if we are bullish, of course. If we are not if we are bullish, on short term, of course, because now we can be, as I told you, in the flat, in the triangle, so pay attention to this. Okay, this is extremely possible. We cannot be anymore in the WXY because X wave can retrace maximum 100%, so as you can see, went higher here, not possible. And should we break the low here, it looks more like we are in 5 ways to the downside, but anyway, we'll see that, okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy the content, as always, don't forget to smash the like button. It helped me like crazy, a lot. It gave me a lot of strength to continue this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel also, it's helped me also a lot. Just a big thanks for me, you give me. And yeah, turn on notifications, or if you want to get noticed from our future video on Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe Matic, maybe some other coin I'm going to do soon. Okay, I don't know yet if I'm going to do that, but because there is a lot of moves on Bitcoin already. And yes, and if you want to join a cool Discord server with a nice community, okay, you can just by clicking the link in the description or on the comment, okay. Anyway, take care of you. That was a pleasure to record this today, and yeah, don't forget your stop loss, important, absolutely important. And yes, see you next time.